This is simply the most breathtaking rice terraces I've ever seen. Welcome to Batad, Ifugao. I finally made it to Batad after an exhausting 10-hour journey from Manila. But I am beyond excited about this trip. As many say, Batad has the most stunning rice terraces in the Philippines. So, sure ako na it will definitely spoil me some breathtaking views. I'll be exploring this place for the next few days and nilulook forward ko talaga yung scenery and experiences that Batad has to offer. Batad is a quiet village tucked high in the mountains of Ifugao. It's best known for its breathtaking, amphitheater-shaped rice terraces, a UNESCO World Heritage Site carved carefully by hand over 2,000 years ago. I'm currently staying at Ramon's Native Homestay. This is where I'll be staying for the rest of the trip. What really sold me on this is their bale, or the traditional house of Ifugao people. It's made from hardwood posts, bamboo walls, and a roof made of nipa or cogon grass. Like other nipa huts, it is raised high for protection against floods, pests, and provide ventilation. So, ito yung loob ng bale. Sobrang simple pero sobrang cool. There's a door, a window, and pagpasok mo sa hut, nasa sahig lang yung mattress. And that's it. The whole experience feels so unique. And alam nyo ba, pag naisip ko yung Batad and Ifugao in general, I've always pictured it as having this raw, rustic, and slightly rugged way of life. And honestly, the thought of immersing myself in that feels like such an amazing experience. For my first stop, I headed to a view deck that offered a wide and stunning perspective of the rice terraces. Ito yung tinatawag nilang the sunrise viewpoint. From here, you get this sweeping view of almost the entire amphitheater terraces. Fun fact, si Mang Ramon, which is yung tour guide ko, is actually the one who named this spot. It's really easy to see why. The sun rises over these mountains, casting that golden light across the terraces. I hike here early on purpose, just to catch that perfect moment when the first light spills over the terraces. Golden hour is the best photo opportunity to get beautiful pictures here. Good thing hindi naman ako nabigo. There are actually two vantage points dito sa Batad. Itong sunrise viewpoint and yung Awa view deck. I'll talk more about the Awa view deck when I get there. We passed by a household na kakilala ng bagong tour guide ko, si Ate Josie, and they were so generous. They gave me some fruits, the bananas are freshly harvested, and they let us get some pomelo straight from the tree. I already hear the sound of the waves or maybe the current of the water. So I think medyo malapit na kami sa falls. So excited. Then, I went straight down to Tapia Falls. The moment I saw it, oh my gosh, I was blown away. It's massive. The mist from the falls hits my face even from afar. The water is crystal clear, icy cold, and it just keeps crashing down into this turquoise pool. Honestly, My lens couldn't give justice how picturesque and grand it is in person. Pagkatapos ng nakakapagod na hike, alam kong deserve ko ang perfect rest na to. I had my best time here, ayoko nang umalis. The next day, I woke up early and hiked to the highest view deck in Batad. So for what I experienced, yung first half ng hike is puro pababa ng hagdan. So sabi ng guide, we're halfway to the trek to the view deck na daw. And it's more than an hour since we started. As you can see, it's still pitch dark out here. So it seems like we're on track and we're gonna make it before sunrise. Yung second half naman is puro paahon until sa view deck. I made it here at Awa View Deck. It's a vantage point perched really high above the iconic rice terraces of Batad. Ang masasabi ko lang, sobrang challenging ng pag-akyat dito. We hiked for about 2 hours and a half through some steep terrains and really rough trails. But what are those kung makikita mo naman yung isa sa pinaka-breathtaking view dito sa Batad? Sobrang worth it. I have to say, this is one of the best views of the rice terraces. I can only imagine how much more beautiful it would be if the sun came out and spilled its light over them. But even without that, I'm already amazed by what I'm seeing right now. Plus, sobrang lamig dito sa spot na to. Pagbaba namin, doon ko talaga na-appreciate yung trek. The scenery was stunning. Everywhere I look is an endless shade of green. We stumbled upon a steel bridge where we paused for a while. There was sound of rustling leaves, the breeze of cool wind, and the rush of water below us. In that moment, everything felt calm. Ito siguro yung matatawag mong tunay na pahinga. I had this idea of having a hand-woven holder made for my tumbler. So pumunta ako sa village to meet Junjor, a local artisan who still carry on this kind of traditional craft. Ate Josie came with me and helped me explain kung ano yung gusto kong ipagawa. Siyempre, they naturally speak in their own language. When I finally got it, I'm in awe. It's so beautiful, something simple yet meaningful. More than just a souvenir, but a piece of Batad. After exploring the breathtaking landscapes of Batad, I also had a chance to dive deeper into their rich culture and a part of their everyday lives. They let me wear the traditional attire, the bahag, na feeling ko I am one of them and suot ko yung history nila. Tinuruan din nila ako how palay, the freshly harvested grains, transforms into the rice we eat every day. From threshing and pounding to winnowing, na-experience ko lahat until the rice were finally ready for cooking. At night naman, we gathered around a bonfire para sa hapunan. Some members of the tribe, including the chieftain, joined us at the table. We shared the same food, passed around stories, and laughed beneath the crackling firelight. It was one of those rare, beautiful moments that felt timeless. And for me, it became the most unforgettable experience of this trip. I am down to my last day here in Batad. Slightly disappointed lang kasi today lang maganda yung sunrise. You know what? Batad isn't an easy place to get to. Hindi rin siya yung place na madaling explore. But maybe that's the point. One thing's for sure, every landscape na nakita ko dito is worth the challenge. I had some info from our tour guide na between February and March, pinaka-green yung terraces dito. As you can see, brown mostly ng paddy ngayon kasi katatapos lang nila mag-harvest. So, I think I have to come back to see its full glory. Also, kung naghahanap kayo ng accommodation here in Batad, I highly recommend Ramon's Native Homestay. Hindi to sponsored, I just love my experience here. It's immersive and the owner has many stories about culture and history of not just Batad but the whole Ifugao. And for sure you will love and learn something from it. Thanks for joining me here in Batad, Ifugao. I hope you enjoyed our trip. See you on the next adventure. Bye. I'm down to my last day.